my opinion on some unpopular opinions holiday edition. So I'm going to be going through an entire list of things on my laptop from ChatGPT, and I'm just going to rate them. I'm just going to say if I agree with them or disagree, or if I feel in the middle about it. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe, turn on post notifications, you guys get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. And like I said, these are my opinions, okay? And this is just how I feel. Let's get into the video. Okay, so like I said, everything is on my laptop. I'm using ChatGPT right now because I could not really think of any holiday unpopular opinions. So let's get into it. The first unpopular opinion is Christmas music before December is annoying and not festive. Honestly, I feel like it depends. Actually, no. For me personally, I don't want to hear Christmas music before December. Only because I like the fall so much, and I like Halloween and Thanksgiving so much. Like I don't even start decorating for Christmas until December 1st. Like I did not change out my bedding to a Christmas theme until December 1st. So honestly, I would agree with that. I feel like after Thanksgiving though is when we can start thinking about Christmas. So, and usually like Thanksgiving is like November 25th to the 28th. So honestly, I would agree, seriously. But then it's just not special anymore. I feel like this time is once a year, you know? And only for a small moment. So it's like, enjoy it. I don't want it to be dragged out the whole entire year. So I would agree. Number 2, not everyone enjoys the holidays, and that should be normalized. I would agree. I would agree. And also, there's like different religions too. Like, not everyone celebrates Christmas at all. Some people don't celebrate Christmas at all. And like in school, I didn't even know that. Like, everyone that I knew celebrated Christmas until I changed schools and I met someone and they were like, they don't celebrate Christmas. And I was like, what? And I was like going in on them for not celebrating Christmas. I was like, what? What are you doing? Like, what is wrong with you? But she's just like, they just don't do it. And I was like, now I've grown and I just accept it. Like, period. If you don't celebrate, you don't celebrate. If you don't celebrate anything, you don't have to. Not everyone needs to celebrate it. So I feel like everyone is entitled to live and do whatever they want. And yes, that should be normalized. I'd agree. Number 3, gift giving has become more stressful than meaningful. I'm kind of in the middle on that one. I would agree gift giving is stressful. Like, me and my mom are gifts to give everyone in my family because, you know, you have a big family, you have to buy everyone you know a gift, like your uncles, your aunts, your siblings, your nieces, your nephews, your grandparents, your great grandparents if you have them, your great aunts, great uncles, things like that. So yes, I would say it can be stressful, but honestly, I feel like it shouldn't be. I feel like it should just be more meaningful and just pick out a gift that is truly sentimental to that person and just buy it for them. That's how it should be, but obviously I would say that it is very stressful for people. But me and my mom made it fun. If you guys want an idea, me and my mom are making, I said in my last video, but we're making customized baskets for everyone. Just like a boo basket or like a winter basket, everyone's getting that, except they all have different themes. So we have like, my aunt is getting a movie theater basket, my little cousin is getting like a Play-Doh slime basket. My other cousin is getting a dessert basket. My grandma is getting a coffee basket. So we're gonna have like different types of coffees and things to go with that. The desserts is gonna have like cookies, brownies, things to dip the cookies and brownies in. Just, you know, be unique, and it doesn't have to be stressful. But I would say it is stressful. All right, number 4, matching family pajamas are overrated. I would say no, they're not overrated, because I have to disagree. Because no, I don't think they're overrated at all. Like, when me and my mom were at Target yesterday, I was telling her we need to get Christmas pajamas. She was the one who was like, no, it's overrated. I was the one who was like, no, we need to get them to be so cute. So I don't think they're overrated. I think they're so adorable, especially when you get everyone involved, especially if you have a pet and you get your pet dressed up too to match the colors of what the whole family's wearing. So adorable. Number 5, you shouldn't feel obligated to see people just because it's the holidays. I would say, I would disagree, because it's the holidays. That's when you want to see people. Like, I only see a majority of my family during the holidays, like during Thanksgiving. And then for Christmas, everyone stays like in the states that they live in. But no, during the holiday season, I feel like it's the most important time to see your family because that's when it's special and that's when you can make those amazing memories. Especially like growing up, all of my family used to come here and we would celebrate Thanksgiving and things like that. And then now, like, most of them don't even come anymore. And it's sad because, like, it's just like 3 of us here. And it's like, bro, where's everyone at, you know? So I would say it is very important for everyone to get together and celebrate the holidays. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to, you don't want to. But I would say I think it's kind of important. Number 6, expensive gifts don't equal thoughtful gifts. I would disagree because you can obviously think out an expensive gift. But like what me and my mom are doing, all the gift baskets have to be under $10. Because even then, like, we counted out, we had to buy gift baskets for 20 people. So 10, that's still $200. So that's still quite expensive. But yeah, I would agree. I mean, no, you can still, I'm in the middle about that one. Because just because a gift is expensive does not mean that it's meaningful, but also you can still think out a meaningful, thoughtful gift that is expensive. Like, just because you get her $1 million watch or $1 million ring, or a guy or whatever, doesn't mean that it's the most meaningful thing ever. But if you actually thought it out and you planned it, then yeah. So that's my 2 cents on that. Number 7, holiday parties are exhausting and non-magical. What? No! What? No. I would say holiday parties are magical. I mean, I've never been to one, so like, I can't really say anything. But what I imagine, especially in the movies, like, they're always magical. They're always fun. Everyone's having a great time. Everyone's eating, laughing, drinking hot cocoa, watching Christmas movies, having great snacks. Clearly, I'm just thinking about the food because I said food twice. But yeah, I would say they're magical. Exhausting. I mean, I feel like if you have multiple parties back to back to back, like you go over your dad's side and your mom's side and your friends and then this friend group and that friend group and then you have to go with your grandparents, you know, things like that, then I feel like maybe it'd be exhausting. But honestly, Christmas is once a year. So I would say go all out. I would disagree with that. Number 8, 'tis the season doesn't cancel toxic behavior. Agree, I guess. Number 9, fake trees are better than real ones. Less mess, less stress. I'm not gonna lie. I've always wanted a real tree, but my whole life it's been the same fake tree. So I wouldn't say that they're better, but like that's all I've ever known. So, and then less mess, less stress. The tree that we have gets messy and it is fake. So that is false right there. Just because you have a fake tree does not mean there's not going to be stuff all over the ground. It is still very much so messy. But I mean, my grandma gets a real tree every year and it's beautiful. But it means you have to keep rebuying the real tree every year. If you buy a fake one, it can just last forever. Like, we have been having the same tree my whole life. And I'm 20 years old now. Like, so I feel like a real tree, I mean, a fake one kind of is good if you want to save money. But if you want to just splurge, go ahead and get you that real tree bill. Number 10. Some traditions only exist because no one wants to be the first to stop them. I mean, I guess that's true, but I mean, I feel like that with everything. But also, who would want to stop them? Like, some traditions, like what? Like watching movies, Christmas caroling? Who wants to stop that? It's fun. Number 11. New Year's Eve is usually a letdown. Not for me. I love New Year's Eve. I'm usually the one who stays up. Out of all my siblings, I'm the one who does the countdown. I do it every year. New Year's Eve is not a letdown. I think it's fun. Number 12. You don't need to be productive during the holiday break. I'd agree. Especially if you're in college and you have finals, so much work. Like, especially like if you're in school. I feel like you deserve a break. You deserve a break. Those finals were hard. Work, especially if you're working, work was hard. Work is probably stressful, especially if you're working corporate. It is okay to be less productive. It is completely okay. I would agree. All right, number 13. Decorating too early can ruin the excitement. Depends on how early we're talking. Because like I said, I don't decorate until December 1st. But like if I put up my Christmas tree in August, yeah. Because like I've seen it. You know, like when you first decorate the Christmas tree, it's like, oh my gosh, Christmas is almost here. Like for decorating your Christmas tree like early November, like the day after Halloween, I feel like, yeah, a little bit. Because it's still kind of close to December. But like I said, we decorate. We haven't even put our Christmas tree up yet. It is December 18th, y'all. We're late. But then we keep ours up to like February. So, yeah, I would agree. 14. Christmas movies are mostly predictable, and that's okay. I mean, yeah, I'd agree. They all end with happy endings, the ones that I've seen, and that's okay. That's beautiful. I love that. Because Christmas time, everything, I feel like needs to be happy, cheerful, you know? I feel like it just always ends in a happy ending, and that's okay. I'd agree. 15. You shouldn't have to explain why you're spending the holidays alone. I'd agree. I feel like everyone deserves to have privacy and deserves to have everyone respect their wishes, and I feel like, yeah, everyone could just feel like it's okay to spend the holidays alone. If you don't want to see anybody, you don't want to see anybody. If you want to just be in your house or your apartment or wherever you want and have dinner and do Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever by yourself, totally fine. Do you, boo? Totally fine. I love being by myself too, so I would not judge. But yeah, I feel like you don't need to explain yourself. Everyone deserves to, you know, keep their privacy. 16. Hosting is way more work than it's worth sometimes. I agree. Well, I mean, I don't ever host anything, but my mom hosts a lot for whenever we have people over, and she'll be cooking like the night before and then all day, and then by the time the party's over, all the food's been eaten and she hasn't even had a plate yet. And it could be like a seafood day. Like she could have gotten like 20 lobsters, a whole bunch of crab legs and everything, and she won't even get anything. So I would agree. It's like, dang, I spent all this money on all this food, all these snacks and everything, and I didn't even get not one plate of anything. So I would agree. 17. The pressure to be grateful and happy can feel suffocating. I'd agree. Sometimes you just don't want to be happy and you don't want to feel cheerful and you just want to feel like the Grinch or a Scrooge one day. That's totally fine. Just because it's Christmas time does not mean you need to be happy. You need to be, you know, giddy and cheerful. You know, it's okay. Everyone has bad days and you could totally be unhappy. I'd agree with that. 18. Snow is only cute when you don't have to go anywhere. Yeah, I'd agree with that too. Actually, hold on. Do I agree? Because I love when you don't go anywhere and it's snowing, and I love like when the driveway is unpaved and there's no footprints in anything, when it's like fresh snow, it's just a layer of snow and it's untouched. I love that. I hate when there's footprints in snow because then it's like, oh, it's ruined. And when like the car moves and you can see like the streaks of the tires, I hate that. But also, I love when it's snowing and I get to see other people's houses, like the rich neighborhoods, the mansions. And I think that they're really pretty to go look at when it's snowing. So I'd somewhat agree with that. But yeah, honestly, no. I'd rather stay at home. Snow is pretty when you're at home. And yeah, then you look outside and nothing's been touched and it's a perfect layer of snow. Yeah, I'd agree with that, actually. Number 19. Holiday food is good, but not wait all year good. No, I disagree because I only want Thanksgiving food on Thanksgiving. And I crave it the whole year. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. Like my great-grandparents do dinner rolls so good. And they only make them sometimes during Christmas. They will do them during Christmas sometimes. But other times it's just Thanksgiving. And so yeah, I wait all year for those rolls. And I found where they get them now, and I still don't get them because it ruins the excitement of eating on Thanksgiving. So I would disagree with that. Also, there's a dessert that my grandma makes called chocolate ecstasy, and she only makes it during the holidays. So I would also say, like, I would wait all year for that. All the desserts that everybody makes, it's good. and we wait. I would disagree. I would disagree. I would gladly wait all year for some good food. Okay. 20. Taking photos can ruin the moment. No, I would disagree because I love taking photos and vlogging. I would say those when you record things, you know, you're like looking at the phone, so you're seeing everything through your phone. You're not seeing everything in real time. But just taking pictures, no, because you're saving the moment. So I would disagree. 21. You don't owe anyone your energy just because it's a celebration. I agree. Just let everyone feel how they want to feel. If you don't want to be bothered, don't be bothered. I'd agree with that. If you don't want to talk to somebody, you don't want to hug somebody, you don't want to address anybody, you just want to be alone, totally fine. I agree with that. 22. The best part of the holidays is the quiet moments, not the events. Like, what do you mean? Like parties? Like, I feel like the best parts, like for me growing up, was after Thanksgiving when like we would go over, so like Christmas movies would come on literally as soon as Thanksgiving was over. So like Thanksgiving night, Christmas movies would come on, and I feel like that was amazing. Like we would all just sit up and watch Christmas movies, and they still do that to this day. Just watching a good movie, laughing, just doing whatever. I feel like that's good. The events, I feel like, well, I've never been to a party, and my family doesn't throw holiday parties. We have Christmas, and, you know, going to everyone's house to open up gifts, but I feel like just like the laughing and just sharing quiet moments is good and memorable as well. So I'd agree. 23. Setting boundaries is the most underrated holiday tradition. I mean, yeah, unless, like, I would agree with that if you don't want to be bothered. Or if you don't want to be touched, I guess. I don't know. I'm really not as fond of that. I mean, I guess, yeah, sure. 24. Rest is more important than tradition. Tradition is what makes the memories, the favorite memories, you know? Like my whole entire life, it's the tradition. The going over so-and-so's house and having this meal and doing that. That tradition is like what keeps the memories alive and what keeps the nostalgia of everything alive. So I would disagree. Because it's like you could sleep all day. Like, and one thing that my band teacher told me is you sleep when you're dead. So live life. So I would say no. And it's one day. Like, it's one day, okay? Go all out, okay? You can rest the next day. 25. Surviving the holidays counts as a win. I would agree. A lot goes into the holidays, a lot of prep, a lot of shopping, a lot of money, a lot of spending, a lot of time going into gifts and making gifts and wrapping gifts and making the food and preparing everything and making it magical and memorable. I feel like that is definitely a win. That is the end. That was the final and last Unpopular Opinion Holiday Edition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you guys get notified every single time I upload a brand new video. Stay tuned for Vlogmas Day 18, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!